Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Peter Cech, and for many years my job was to be a goalkeeper. People often see the goalkeeper as just the person who stops the ball from going into the net. This is true, and it is a very important job. You are the final barrier, the last line of defense. It is a position of immense responsibility, but also one of great honor. The entire team trusts you to protect the goal. You have a unique view of the entire game, a perspective that no other player on the field possesses. This special viewpoint makes you not only the last line of defense, but also the first line of attack. A good goalkeeper doesn't just stop goals, they start them. They were not just shot stoppers, they were leaders. You are the eyes and ears of your defense, constantly talking, organizing, and encouraging your teammates. In this guide, we are going to break down all the skills you need to become a complete goalkeeper. This guide is designed for you, the aspiring young goalkeeper who wants to learn and improve. The journey to becoming a great goalkeeper is built on practice, dedication, and a love for the game. This guide will give you the knowledge and the tools you need, but it is up to you to put in the hard work. We will cover the fundamentals, starting with positioning, stance, and footwork. Then we will move on to shot stopping, from simple catches to diving saves. Next, we will explore communication and distribution. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, we will talk about mental strength. Let's begin this journey together. Let's begin with this most fundamental part of goalkeeping, where you stand. This is your home base. Think of the goal as your house. You need to know every corner of it. Your basic position should be on a line that connects the middle of the goal to the ball. This ensures you're always in the most balanced position to react to a shot. Now, let's talk about your stance. Your feet should be about shoulder width apart, giving you a stable base. This keeps your muscles active and prepared to move explosively. Finally, let's consider your hands. Keep them at about waist or chest height with your palms facing forward. Think of your hands as part of your ready stance. Adjusting your depth, knowing when to stay on your line and when to move forward to cut down the angle is a key tactical skill. When an attacker is far away, stay closer to your line. As they get closer, move forward to make yourself appear bigger and the goal smaller. You are physically filling the space they want to shoot into. Find the right balance. Coming out too far, they might chip you. Not coming out enough gives them too much goal to aim at. In a one-on-one, come off your line to close the distance. Stay on the line between the ball and the center of your goal. Force the striker to make a quick decision. Know when not to come out. If the attacker is wide, coming out too far can be dangerous. Be more conservative in these situations. Read the game to make the correct decision. Great positioning is about how you get there. Quick and efficient movement powers your positioning. Your movements need to be precise, balanced, and fast. The most important skill for this is your footwork. Good footwork allows you to adjust your position with small, quick steps, keeping your body balanced and ready to make a save. The primary movement you will use is the side shuffle. When the ball moves across the pitch, shuffle sideways to keep your shoulders square to the ball and your body in a stable, ready stance. Another key movement is moving forwards and backwards with small, quick steps. Avoid turning and running back to your goal unless it is an absolute emergency. Your footwork is the foundation that everything else is built upon. Spend time working on these basic movements. These drills build the muscle memory that will allow you to move instinctively, putting you in the best position to make that crucial save. Now we get to the part everyone loves, the reason you wanted to be a goalkeeper, making saves. The most fundamental save is the simple catch. When a shot comes directly at your body, your goal is to secure it. The safest technique for this is called the W catch. This technique gives you the best control over the ball and minimizes the risk of dropping it. It is the first catching method every young goalkeeper should master. You will use it countless times in every match. It is your bread and butter. To perform the W catch, you need to get your body behind the ball. If the ball is powerful, your body will absorb some of the impact. As the ball arrives, bring your hands up to meet it. Your thumbs and index fingers should come together to form a W shape behind the ball. When the ball makes contact with your hands, you need to bring the ball into your chest. Practice is essential to make the W catch feel natural. The key is to never take your eyes off the ball. Watch it all the way into your hands. Many shots will be aimed for the corners, forcing you to dive. A diving save is one of the most spectacular moments in football, but it is built on solid technique. The goal is to get your body across to the ball as quickly as possible. The journey begins with your ready stance and a powerful push-off. This is called the power step. This step builds momentum and gives you the energy to launch your body sideways. As you fly, your body should be relatively straight and your eyes must stay locked on the ball. Landing safely is just as important as making the save. You should aim to land on your side. To practice diving saves, you can start without a ball, focusing on getting the technique right. With practice, you'll build the strength and confidence to fly through the air and make those match-winning saves. Football is an unpredictable game. You will often face situations where you have no time to set yourself perfectly. The goal is simple. Keep the ball out of the net by any means necessary. This is where block saves become crucial. Your objective is to make yourself as big as possible to close down the target. This is often called the spread or starfish save. You are relying on the ball hitting you. It is not pretty, but it is incredibly effective in one-on-one situations. Another type of reaction save is the foot save. In these cases, the quickest way to make the save is to kick your leg out. Finally, there are saves from deflections. These are perhaps the most difficult saves a goalkeeper has to make. The key here is to stay balanced on your feet for as long as possible. They are pure reaction, built on hours of training and developing sharp reflexes. It proves that a goalkeeper must always be alert and expect the unexpected. We have talked about positioning and shot stopping, which are the physical skills of goalkeeping. Now we move to a skill that is just as important, but it uses your mind and your voice communication. A quiet goalkeeper is a major problem for a team. Your defenders need to hear you. They need your instructions, your encouragement, and your warnings. You have the best view of the entire pitch. You can see danger developing before anyone else. This unique perspective means you are not just a player, you are a leader. You're the commander of the defense, and your voice is your most powerful tool to organize your troops and keep them safe. Finding your voice can be difficult, especially when you are young. You might feel shy or worried about telling older players what to do, but you must overcome this. Your instructions are not criticism, they are helpful information that your teammates need. Start small. In training, begin by using simple, clear words. Call out when you are coming for a ball. Shout keeper so your defenders know to leave it for you. The more you do it, the more natural it will become. Your confidence will grow with every command you give. Remember, a loud goalkeeper makes the entire team feel more secure. They know you are alert, engaged, and in control of the situation. Your communication is not just about shouting instructions during moments of danger. It's about constant talk throughout the entire game. Encourage your teammates when they make a good tackle or a block. Say well done or great challenge. This positive reinforcement builds team spirit and helps your defenders stay motivated and focused. If a shot gets through, do not blame them. Instead, give them information for next time, like mark number 10 tighter or force him wide. This constructive feedback helps the team learn and adapt during the match. Your leadership comes from being a positive and constant source of useful information. Think of it this way. Your defenders are looking forward, watching the attackers. They cannot see everything that is happening around and behind them. You are their eyes in the back of their head. By communicating effectively, you paint a picture for them of the entire defensive situation. You help them anticipate threats, cover dangerous spaces, and stay organized as a unit. A well-organized defense led by a vocal goalkeeper is incredibly difficult to break down. So find your voice, build your confidence, and start leading your team from the back. It is a crucial step on your journey to becoming a complete goalkeeper. Knowing you need to talk is the first step. Your communication needs to be clear, simple, and easy to understand in the heat of the moment. You need short, sharp commands that get the message across instantly. The most important call is keeper. Shout it early and with confidence. Use the command man on to warn a teammate that an attacker is closing them down from behind. Another vital command is turn. You also need to organize the shape of your defense. Shout shift left or shift right. A clear call of step up will encourage them to move forward as a unit. Finally, there is the simple word away. Practice these calls in training sessions so that you and your defenders can react to them instantly during a real match. Set pieces, corners and free kicks are your ultimate test of communication. Before the ball is kicked, take charge, organize your defenders, assign marks and position players on the posts. Be loud and clear. Pick up number 5 or mark the big man. As attackers move, keep updating your team. Front post run or watch the edge. When the ball is delivered, make your decision. Stay or claim it and shout Keeper, if you go. For free kicks, build the wall, decide the number, direct their position, and force the shooter into your chosen area. In open play, scan constantly. Spot dangers, adjust your line, and keep your defenders alert. If fullbacks drift too high, warn them. If the line is flat, tell them to stagger. Think ahead, anticipate threats, and keep the information flowing. A silent defense is vulnerable, your voice is the glue. Stay vocal, stay organized, and your team will frustrate attackers. Communication isn't optional, it's your most powerful tool. Own your box and your defense will follow. After a save, your job flips. Now you're the playmaker. Quick, smart distribution can turn defense into attack in seconds. Master 2 throws the underarm roll for short, safe passes to defenders and the overarm throw for launching wingers into space. For the roll, step forward, bend your knees and bowl the ball firmly to a teammate's feet. For the overarm, use your whole body step, wind up and whip the ball flat and fast to a runner. Decision-making is key. Scan the field instantly. Spot unmarked teammates and act before the opposition resets. A fast, accurate throw can bypass the entire midfield. Practice both throws relentlessly. Ask teammates to make runs so you can perfect your timing and accuracy. Your distribution is a secret weapon. Use it to create chances out of nothing. Don't just react, initiate. The best goalkeepers start attacks, not just stop them. Make every save the first step of a counterattack. Be the spark that ignites your team. When a throw isn't on, it's time for a long kick, punt or goal kick. For a punt, hold the ball, step forward, drop it and strike with your laces just as it falls. Follow through high for power and distance, but always aim for a target. Don't just kick it away. Accuracy matters as much as distance. Pick out a striker or find space behind the defense. Practice your punts for consistency and control. For goal kicks, take your time, place the ball, step back and approach smoothly. Plant your non-kicking foot beside the ball, lock your ankle and strike the lower half for lift. A good goal kick can launch an attack or relieve pressure. Sometimes a short, driven kick to a fullback is smarter than going long. Your choices shape your team's play. Distribution is tactical, not just physical. Mix up your kicks to keep opponents guessing. Work on both punts and goal kicks after training. They're fundamental. Don't just clear your line, start something. Every kick is an opportunity. Be precise, be purposeful. Your feet are as important as your hands. Today's goalkeeper is more than a shot stopper. You're an outfield player with gloves. You must control back passes, stay calm under pressure and pass accurately, even with attackers closing in. Your first touch should move the ball into space, not trap it under your feet. Open your body, cushion the ball and buy yourself time to pick a pass. Play short, precise passes to defenders, but also master longer, driven balls to midfielders or clipped passes to forwards. Variety keeps you unpredictable and your team dangerous. The more comfortable you are with your feet, the more options your team has. Practice passing and receiving every session. Work on your touch and decision-making. Confidence on the ball is built, not born. A goalkeeper who can play is a huge asset. Help your team keep possession and launch attacks. This is the future. Embrace it. The most vital skill for a goalkeeper, mental strength. You might be inactive for long stretches, then suddenly face a game-changing moment. Stay alert. Use quiet periods to check positioning, communicate and scan for threats. Keep your body ready and your mind engaged. When pressure mounts, penalties, last-minute corners, your calmness is your edge. Control nerves with slow, deep breaths. It sharpens focus and steadies your hands. Trust your training. Routine builds confidence. Visualize success before big games. See yourself making the save. Preparation turns anxiety into readiness. Embrace pressure. It's part of the job. A focused mind reacts faster and recovers from mistakes. Stay present, stay positive. The best goalkeepers thrive when it matters most. Confidence is the fuel that a goalkeeper runs on. A confident goalkeeper looks bigger in the goal. Their movements are more decisive and their commands are louder and clearer. This confidence spreads throughout the entire team. When your defenders see that you believe in yourself, they will believe in you too. This confidence comes from preparation and from a history of success in training and in matches. But it is also a choice. You must choose to believe in your own ability, to trust your instincts and to carry yourself with an air of authority. Walk tall, keep your head up and command your penalty area as if you own it. However, every goalkeeper in the history of football, including myself, has made mistakes. It is an unavoidable part of the position. You will let in a goal that you feel you should have saved. You might drop a cross or play a bad pass that leads to a chance for the opposition. In these moments, your mental strength is tested to its absolute limit. The worst thing you can do is let that mistake consume you. You cannot change what has already happened. You must have the strength to forget it instantly and refocus on the next action. There is still a game to be played, and your team needs you to be at your best. Developing a short memory is a vital skill. After you concede a goal, do not show negative body language like slumping your shoulders or shaking your head for a long time. This signals to your teammates and the opposition that you have lost your confidence. Instead, get the ball out of the net, take a deep breath, and immediately start encouraging your team for the restart. Tell your defenders what needs to be fixed, but do it in a constructive way by taking control of the situation and showing resilience. You demonstrate your leadership and mental toughness. You can analyze the mistake properly after the match is over. Ultimately, dealing with setbacks is what defines a great goalkeeper. It's not about never making mistakes, it is about how quickly you recover from them. Your ability to bounce back shows your true character. Remember that every save you make, every cross you claim, and every command you shout builds your confidence back up. Football is a game of ups and downs, and for a goalkeeper, those highs and lows can be extreme. Embrace the challenge, learn from your errors without dwelling on them, and cultivate an unshakable belief in yourself. That is the final and most important piece of the puzzle. We have reached the end of this guide, but for you, this is just the beginning of a long and exciting journey. We have covered all the essential areas of goalkeeping, from the technical skills of positioning and shot stopping to the tactical intelligence of communication and distribution. We have also talked about the most important tool of all, your mental strength. These are the building blocks, the foundations upon which you can build your game. Remember that every great goalkeeper you see on television started exactly where you are now, learning these same fundamentals and working hard every single day to improve them. There are no secrets, only dedication and a love for what you do. The path to becoming a great goalkeeper is not always easy. There will be days when the shots fly past you, when you feel you cannot do anything right. There will be moments of disappointment and self-doubt. This is normal. This is part of the process. The true measure of a goalkeeper is not in the saves they make when everything is going well, but in their courage to get back up after a fall. It is about your resilience, your desire to learn from every mistake, and your commitment to come back stronger for the next training session, for the next match. This strength of character is what we call the heart of a goalkeeper. I want you to embrace every part of this journey. Enjoy the thrill of making a flying save. Feel the pride in organizing your defense perfectly to shut down an attack. Cherish the trust your teammates place in you. Being a goalkeeper is a unique privilege. You are the last line of defense and the first line of attack. You are a leader, a protector, and a playmaker all in one. The responsibility is great, but the rewards are even greater. There is no better feeling in football than making a save that wins the game for your team, knowing that your hard work and bravery made the difference. So take what you have learned from this guide and put it into practice. Go out onto the pitch and work on your stunts, your catching, your dives, and your kicks. Find your voice and lead your team with confidence. Never stop learning, never stop practicing, and most importantly, never stop believing in yourself. The journey is long and it requires patience. But if you have the passion and the dedication, you have everything you need to succeed. I wish you the very best of luck. Now go and show them what you can do.